I had to delete the video. So that was not good. And I got to be careful about basically walking about my house to make sure I have documents put away before I start shooting videos. All right, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. This is just a update. If you're watching this video twice, I had to delete it due to the fact that some documents popped up on my camera and I can't have those being exposed. So anyway, as I said before, that this is the Christie projector that I got. I did the unboxing. Good thing I recorded everything because I did the recording just a few minutes ago, and all that information was sent over to PayPal just a few minutes ago. The recording of the unboxing, the pictures showing that the projector, turning the projector on, showing it was damaged, that it was not working. So this is me turning the projector on again, because unfortunately I had to go in and do the video again because I'm walking across my table and I picked up some very important documents that could have got me sued if it would have gotten out. So I had to delete the entire video. And thank goodness that nobody was online to see it. So that's good. God is good. All right, so right here and here, this is the indicator showing you when your projector is damaged. These are very important. These are the only two lights that are supposed to pop up on a Christie. These two right here. If any one of these lights pop up below here, your projector's damaged. Now, I've had one of these come into the shop. I've actually opened it up, put a new lamp in it, think that was going to fix it. Nope. Shutters are damaged. All these is automatic. So this is damage to shutters, lamp replacement, which the lamp is probably on its last. It says 16 hours on it. Nowhere near 16 hours on it, as advertised. Warning filter. Oh, great goodness. That's a nasty one. That's a $300 filter. So the filter on this side is damaged right here. That's $300 right there by itself. And all this is automatic from the door. Yeah, that's going to cost some money to fix. Not worth it. So like I said, my money's going to be going back in my account in 9 days. I'm going to be shopping for a Panasonic right now to figure out which one I want. So this is already done. I'm glad. Bottom line is that I learned the first time I bought me one of these projectors. I did it through PayPal to debit card to PayPal, or debit card to debit card to my debit card account. Bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Do not pay with a credit card on a projector. It's going to cost you more than $500 because, like I said, it's going to have to go through the credit card institution. If it goes through the credit card institution, you're going to be waiting a month or maybe 90 days to get your money back. Yes, you are. It's going to take a while for them to process it. And then they're going to put you through all these little ridicule tests. Going to tell you that you're going to fill out this form. And in the form, you have to get a witness, and the witness has to show that because you're an expert or you know exactly what you're talking about. You can send pictures and information. You have to get a second opinion from somebody else, and blah, 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 blah. It's a headache. Trust me. I had to go through 2 appeals to get my money back on $500 for the projector that I ordered. This one was perfect, but the one I have upstairs is sitting without a lens in it. That's the one that came damaged. And of course, the person who sent me the projector didn't want it back because it doesn't work. He has to pay for the shipping. He's not going to pay $40 back in order to ship something back to him that doesn't work. So bottom line is, if he sticks me with the projector, I get my money, I get the projector, I'm going to yank this lens off. Because this lens right here is different from the lens I have over here. That's a normal throw. That's an extended throw lens on that one. So bottom line is, I'm going to box it up. If he wants it back, he can have everything in one piece. I don't care. I don't need this at all. If I need this, I can get one. But if he doesn't take it back, and chances are he's probably not going to pay for the shipping because it's broken. He's having a broken projector sent to him. His accounts are being reported as being a fraud. So, like I said, chances are they never ask for the equipment back. So I'm just going to strip it down. Take that lens off it right there, because I could use the lens. Other than that, it's a piece of garbage. It's not going to run at all, period. It's dead. So, like I said, not a bad thing because, like I said, you learn from your mistakes. And I learned last time I bought a projector, I did this through a credit card, which was a complete nightmare. This time, I did it through PayPal to PayPal, which means it gives me 9 days. And I get the money right back on my account. So I already escalated it. And I'm going to start shopping me for another projector because by the time this one goes back, I want the new one to come in. So I did get a remote control with it, which isn't a big deal because these remote controls are easy to find. So we'll pack this up, put this under the table, and we're good to go. It's not like a bad thing, like I don't have enough projectors. I have enough projectors as it is. Like I need any more. I just bought 2 more today. So we have 2 more ultra short through NECs coming through. We have projectors literally littered throughout the house. I tell you the truth, I really shouldn't be buying anything else. I really don't need anything else. We got a projector over there, projector there. We got projectors in the cabinets and projectors upstairs and the projectors here. We got too much projectors in there as it is. But every time I come on, I find something new to play with. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Doing battle. But I need 3 more of these. I have to have 3 more of these for work. So I got a 407 upstairs. I'm going to get me a Panasonic. I need a Panasonic. I need a JVC. That's what I need, a JVC projector. That's what I need. See if I can get myself a JVC. Where's my stand at? And I got some people that say, oh, your projector didn't work. Give me projector. Really, seriously? I got enough toys in here to play with. I got projectors I'm not going to get a chance to use yet. I just found me an Xbox system that I didn't even know that I had in the bottom of my cabinet. What the freak is this? Then I realized I bought this thing about a year ago, or a couple years ago, and decided to use it. So we got ultra short those in there. I haven't had a chance to set up. We got ultra short those in here. I haven't had a chance to set up, which I got to get around to that. That's the one. The first one I got that was damaged. That's the one that didn't work. That's when I got the credit card. Never will do that again. This is another one. This is a good one. This is a 407 4W. This is another one. I got to take this down to get fixed. It's only one thing on here needs to be fixed. It's not a lot of money. I just got to get the time to get it down and get it fixed at a shop. That's a 7,500 or something. 7,500 lumen projector. That's a big boy right there. I got to take that down to the shop to get fixed. Then these are all the other ones down there. We got portables over there, and blah, 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 blah. That's basically about it. I just need to replace that one. So I need a Panasonic. So I figured this time around, something told me to buy the Panasonic. I was looking at a Panasonic projector, like, yo, you should buy that Panasonic. And so I said, nah, they got a Christie. I want that one. So what I'm planning to do, because I do need another Christie projector, I do need it. I'm going to contact my business associates. They know a few people that work over at Christie's. Yeah. And I'm going to go down and see if I can get a pallet. I need about 12. I'll take 12 off their hands. I need 12 of these projectors, and I need them. I can go right down. They can go to Christie. I can't go down there. I don't have that kind of reach. But they can go down there. They can go down there and they can talk to all the right people they need to talk to and say, hey, look, we need some of these old projectors. Of course, they're glad they sell them. They're old projectors. They don't even use them. To them, they're junk. To me, they're gold. So like I said, they'll give me a nice pallet of them. I'll take them down here and I'll set them up. You understand, these big companies, those projectors are junk. That's what they throw them in the trash. You go to land refills. That's what they go to. Or they end up, somebody buys them up and they throw them up on eBay. They're junk to them. To me, those projectors are gold because I can make those projectors look incredible. So I save a lot of money. Just go down there and buy a pallet of them and get it straight from the company. But I have to go through certain channels and I don't have reach for those certain channels, but the people I've signed the contract with do have those certain channels. I will be displaying my contract. It is beautiful, by the way. It's gorgeous. But I will make sure that certain things are not there so we don't have problems from individuals. And keep in mind, to that individual, I would not contact these people with any nonsense because they will come to your front door. Trust me. They're not that kind of company to play around with. Can't go around and say, like this fellow did. I'll tell you about the whole story if you haven't heard it. It's funny. So anyway, I've been looking for projectors. We know the individual's name. We're not going to mention him because he doesn't exist. So anyway, well, he'll exist when we go to court. That's when he'll exist. But for right now, we don't talk about him. Anyway, flashed the contract, real short, online, which I shouldn't have did. I got permission from the owners. They said it was okay. My thing's not running. I said it was okay. And this individual contacted the company, not knowing that the company was literally at my house already. And they went in and looked at the screens, liked what they saw. Went out back, we did a couple of test demonstrations up there, projectors, everything did well. And they gave me one of those free blow-up inflatable screens to do my testing on, and I was the end of it right there. They want to call me next week and start setting things up for a contract. So I got the contract, I got online, I showed up the contract, I was happy about it. And Home Depot, with my ex, picking up some patio furniture and got a phone call from them saying that they got rid of a disturbing email or some phone call from you-know-who. Basically hating, doing what he does best, and trying to explain to them that I was a scammer and to stay away from me and do business with him only. Didn't realize that these people were already at my house and I was in contract. I was talking with them for quite a long time, and yeah, that's what this individual did. So he basically will understand this time around that these individuals don't like him. You know why? because these individuals that I'm working with are African Americans, and they don't like the fact that you said the N-word to me multiple times in an email. They don't like that at all. I told you, if you do dumb stuff, you ruffle the wrong feathers, man, you're gonna basically cause some bad blood. And I would keep my distance from certain people when you make comments like that. And for those of you who are saying, well, how do you know it comes from him? Well, on my old phone, I have a bunch of text messages from this individual calling me that word multiple times. These are things we're going to use in court against him. So yeah, he's called me this multiple times. We even have it on voice messages too, where he's actually called my phone quite a few times saying the same, call me the N-word multiple times. So like I said, we have evidence on so much of him, it's not even funny. But other than that, yeah. So yeah, these individuals have a lot of power and a lot of reach, and they want to see my company grow. They didn't like the fact that this individual came out and said those little nasty comments to me, and they basically have my products down at their facility right now, testing them out, and they love it. They're having a ball with it. So I'm looking at doing things on a whole nother level, and they're going to make sure that, like I said, I wouldn't contact these people with any shenanigans, because they're lawyered up. They'll send somebody else. You'll be served right at the front door. They'll get you for harassment or anything. They can drag you into court. They will. They'll make your life, excuse my French, a living hell. They already don't like you from the door. So if I were you, I would just basically stay where you're known best. Do what you do best, and mind your own business until we get to court. They even offered to give me attorneys if I wanted to, and I said, nope, I'm going to handle this myself. This is personal. Ooh, look at this one right here. Ooh, that is beautiful, isn't it? I want a good one. If I'm going to get a Panasonic, I want a good one. So my wallet for my Panasonic is going to be $1,000. So I want a really, 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 really good one. I had a couple of Panasonics. I would love to get my hands on a JVC, to tell you the truth. But that is very nice. I wonder what this one is. This is pre-owned. Thing better be 1083. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely 1080p. It's a WXGA. It's definitely 1080p. Ooh, my goodness. How many lumens is this bad boy? Gotta be careful how you talk to people. You really do. And I can't be throwing that word around like that. But you know, why is all of this completely removed out of this? Why is that gone from the option? He just has these particular areas that are right there. Why is this gone? That's kind of weird. That's really, really weird. You're looking at an option. Why is that missing? Look how blank that is. That's completely gone. Like, why? Like, you want to put it there, but you don't want to put it there. All right. Oh, this one's nice right here. Oh, I want a really good one. I need about 5,000. Somebody had one here for like 6,500 lumens. I'm always scared to go past projectors for 6,500 lumens, because that experience I had with that Christie that came through here, and that thing did my lights in the house, so I had to get a battery pack just to run it. But I do like that one right there. Let me see. Nah, never buy these. See this right here? See how there's no real actual picture of the actual projector. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. So anything can be wrong with it. You could have that projector could have a crack right down the middle. You wouldn't even know, because there's a picture of it right there. That's a bad idea. Like I said, every once in a while, I'll get it done. Like I say, it's not rare. It is rare, because every once in a while we get done. All the projectors I have in here, I've done unboxing. I think I've only had about 3 of them that came in damaged. I had one of them was running an insurance fraud. Like, I got this NEC projector that came through here, and there was no packing inside the box. And it was in this flimsy box that was just brittle, and it was a huge, massive crack down one side of the chassis, down the other. I'm like, why in the world is he shipping in this flaky box with no packaging whatsoever? Because he marked up the insurance on the projector, said, don't worry about it. I'll give you back your money, not a problem, just send it back. Because he was probably going to get like 3 times the amount of what it was worth, and probably say he got damaged in shipping. Yeah, I reported his behind. Because I was upset because I didn't want the money. I needed the physical projector. That's a bad idea right there. And then on top of that, your lens is freaking missing. That lens is gone. I've had a few of these before. I bet you $100. That's not even 1080p. It's probably a WXGA projector. Looks about it. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Let me see. Oh, I've been here before. Yeah, I bought from here before. Right there. I bought from this guy before. So, but I'm going to make sure. But I have bought from before. Here we go, right there. Boom. Oh, I've been here before. 5,500 limit. 55 limit ain't bad. But I bet you it's not even. I've bought projectors before that had. It's not giving any information on this. Can we go into Projector Central and what brings out? Oh, someone's got an Optima Ultra Short though here for $310. Oh, 3,700 sold. So that means they're selling them by the bulk. They're selling them. Oh yeah. I've had one of these before. This is a good projector. So this is an Ultra Short Throw Optima TW675U ST with 3D projector, 3,200 lumens. They're selling this for $310, seller refurbished, which is actually pretty good. I might buy one of these today too. That's a good one. I've had one of these. This is a really good projector. I got a video on this projector too. I bought one of these. Yeah, and they're buying. How much was the shipping? $27. That's not bad at all. That's really good. That's good for that price, and it's seller refurbished. That means it comes with a new lamp in it. Oh, worry about it. Me getting a dud from freaking. Once in a while, you think that discouraged me from shopping on eBay? Oh heck no! I love shopping on eBay. I go right back in and see what else we got. As long as I do that PayPal to PayPal, I get my money back in 9 days. I'm good. So while that's being taken care of, and the good thing about it is, I'm glad I shot the unboxing video. Which either way you're good. But I shot the unboxing video, which the guy was looking at like this was just a couple minutes ago. I said, yeah, it's time stamped. It's only a couple minutes ago. So that's like evidence right there. It's an automatic win case right there. Oh man. So I've shot from this guy. Have I shot for him before? Have I bought anything from him before? No. 3001 contrast. We don't care. Screens are black. We don't care about that crap. We don't need to worry about that. 3001 contrast. Lippy-doo. Make that screen look like it's 100,000 contrast. 1,000,000 contrast. And black screens. Don't have to worry about that nonsense. You're like 3001. I don't know if I want to get that. Like your contrast level's not going to see that anyway. Don't make a difference. You got a gray screen. You ain't picking it up anyway. You could even pick up 3001 contrast. That's not going to pick up on your screen. I'm going to check my email for a minute. I got something to pop. I got orders coming in today. Go ahead. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. 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 It's got baby. Thank you, Lord. Sorry, I can't share this. This is customer. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. God is good. God is good. Go back and let's go check real quick. I gotta redo I'm gonna do something crazy. I gotta do something different for the screen. Out back. I got to do something different. So I want a motorized projection screen with 135 is sitting at. I want a motorized projection screen. The problem you have with putting a motorized projection screen outside is that the bottom bar isn't heavy enough. This screen's going to sway when the wind hits it. And it's like a sail in the wind. It's going to sway back and forth. So usually most people have them up against the wall or something like that. I can't put this thing against the wall because it's going on my deck. So sooner or later, the height is going to go where the railing's going to go. Once I reach the railing's going to go higher than that. So I have to build something around it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So that every time the projector comes out, it lays flat every single time. And it has to give me access to the projector screen so I can pick it up and take it in the house anytime I want because it's not weatherproof. So the weatherproof motorized projection screens are really expensive. And I don't want to spend that kind of money for something like that. So the screen is going to be made by Elite Screen. Elite will be making the screen. It's going to be jet black. It's going to be gorgeous. I can't wait to set it up. Saturday I'm going to go out and start picking up my supplies to start building the stand for it. I should have everything done by depending on how long the projector's going to take to get here. If I order it now, I should have it in a couple of days. So we're going to put the Black Phoenix on it, and we're going to hook this up. It's going to look pretty cool and all. But, like I said, the problem you have when you're dealing with two things you're dealing with. The ripple effect, which you want to get across the screen, that wave effect. You got to be able to have the screen always lay flat. I figured a way how to fix that problem. And on top of that, the bigger the screen, the bigger the ripple. And on top of that, like I said, wind hitting behind the back of the screen is going to cause it to push all over the place. But I figured a way. God gave me blueprints on how to design it. We're going to construct it, build it, put it together, set it up, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure my haters are already here, giving me hatred. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. As you can see, that I'm very, very happy. I'm extremely happy. I talk to people I have the contract with every day. Oh my goodness. If you know exactly where I'm hitting at, you'd be happy too. Yeah. You'd be happy too. God is good. God is good. Yeah, what you gonna take from me? You gonna take my Sabbath? You can't. There's nothing you can do. Again, at the end of the day, like man, Satan got no power. He ain't no power over here. He ain't nothing you can do. Send me weird emails on that stuff. Nah, it don't work. I'm gonna start broadcasting your emails. I'm dead serious. When I get set up over there, I'm gonna set me up a huge, massive screen. I'm gonna put you on blast for the world to see. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting you up. I might even put in a system to trace your IPs. I'm talking too much, ain't I? Let me keep some secrets to myself. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, because I'm getting my own legal team soon. My own legal team. Yes, my own set of lawyers that I can go, hey, go get that person for me, get that person for me, sue that person, let's bring that person to court. Oh, yes, I'm getting my own legal team with some high-powered dogs. Oh, yeah, play with my technology and see what happens. I can't wait. I'll drag your bond right in court. I'm not playing with you. If you jokers want to play around with me, I'm not playing with you. Yeah, I'll bring some high lawyer. You know how much money it costs to pay for a lawyer when someone sues you and takes you to court? Yeah, man, do you know how much money that costs? I'm not saying that. I'm saying from the person's point of view. Now, if the person who's suing you has some money to do that, hey, that's cool. No, he got money to waste. But for the average person, they don't want to go to court over some crazy nonsense that they can basically just settle. Now, keep in mind, when I do this, I'm going to try to be nice about this because people have done all kinds of dirty stuff to me. And I'm trying to keep this on a Christian level. But at the end of the day, once this team gets assigned to me, there are some people I literally want to go hunt down and bring them into court. Just to show them exactly how life is going to be for them from now on if you mess with my stuff. And yes, all my paperwork will be updated. Everything will be done perfectly to a T. This company I'm dealing with, they do things professionally, which means that they're going to make sure there are documentations on everything I design and make that come out of that test facility. And if somebody like you know who, or you know who, or you know who, decides they want to go in and tamper with that and stain my name, I'll hire me an investigator, we'll track down where you live at, and we'll send somebody to your front door to serve you with that piece of paperwork, and I'll see you in court. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm going to put in a crease in the assist order. I think that's what it is. I'm saying correctly if I didn't butcher that, because I believe in giving people a second chance. Even if they do me wrong, I believe in giving people a second chance. By sending you a piece of letter that says, hey, look, buddy, here's the deal. You can do side-by-side demonstrations. I don't mind. It's, you know, that's your product. You bought it. You can do your side-by-side demonstrations. Don't mind. But if you're going to tamper with my product and make my product seem that it's something that it's not, you're going to call me a scammer. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You're going to mix my product with black formulas to make it seem darker. I'll see you in court. I'll send you out that document, and that's a warning telling you to mind your own business and whatever, play fair. But if you decide to break that, we're coming after you. We're definitely coming after you. Because now you deserve it. You asked for it. And we're going to use you know who as an example. He's going to be the first example. And I plan to come after him heavy. Ooh, doggy. You want to make threats online to me? We'll track you down. You threaten me, we'll track you down. We'll find out exactly where your whereabouts are, and we'll send somebody down to your house, and we'll basically file some paperwork and take you to court. Terroristic threats. I'm part of a corporation now. Things are changing for me. Things are going to be different for me. All this is different for me now. I'm a part of their investment. So bottom line is, if their investment is unhappy and their investment is having problems, the investment is going to get things going to be fixed. So you know, that's the beautiful thing about having a contract like that. They protect investments. And on top of that, I get sponsors. Sponsors. I never thought I would say the word sponsors. Who would I sponsor, to tell you the truth? That's going to be interesting, because the thing about that is I'm not going to sponsor everybody. I'm not going to sponsor for money, because I know the kind of person I am. The product would literally have to work. I would have to have it down there. I would have to test it. If it's garbage, it's garbage. That's all at the end of the day. I'm not putting my name to anything that's going to be trash. I'm not doing it. Yeah. And then the other thing is the fact that the big companies are going to hate me because I'm going to design technology that everybody can afford, which you're not going to like. Now, well. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's only time to get it together. All right, I'm coming out of here real quick. I need to get me it now. We're gonna get the. I don't think we're gonna buy it first. We're gonna get the projector or so and so and so. Like I said, I don't understand how people can get up in the day and hate on somebody all day. Like, how do you do that? How do you literally get up and start your day hating on somebody? That's sad. That's really sad. That's a whole lot of wasted energy. Hey, go cut somebody's grass or take the old lady down the street that can't go out and get groceries on a day-to-day basis and see what she needs some help with. Do something positive with it. All the negative nonsense I get back from those haters, you know what I do with it? I go down and design new stuff. That's what I do with it. I take all your negative energy, I give all of it to God, and then I go downstairs in the basement and I develop new technology so the next day I can come up and say, hey, check this out. This is what we're designing today. Take that and do something else with it. Well, it's too much for too much negativity to add more to it. Ooh, that's a beautiful burger. Beautiful bird. Yeah, take that negative and do something with it, man. Clean your block up. Do something for the kids out front. Do something positive with it. But if that's your thing, that all you want to do is hate on me, yeah, then go ahead and knock yourself out. I mean, pretty much, you're not dampening any lights over here. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still blessed. God still takes care of me. Still watches over me. Still keeps me humble. I do what I got to do. I want to get the 250 built. Oh, I want to get that screen built so bad. So I can watch TV off a 250-inch screen. All right, so let me see what we're going to get here. I saw an awesome projector here for $400 and I wanted it. But I didn't jump on it. Somebody else bought it. Oh, I got to get back on here my eBay account. I got you guys staring at the wall. Let's see. I like this one. The ultra short though. I might buy me 6 projectors today. This is the bad thing. This is the addiction of freaking buying projectors. I already have enough projectors. I literally don't have enough room to put the rest of them. But every time I come on there, I always see something really nice. The smart projector, stay away from that. That is crap right there. If you want to buy it, I mean, it's your dime at the end of the day. But don't buy that projector. That projector sucks. That's a horrible projector. Do not buy that projector. Oh man, the Epson projectors, the 470s, the 475s. Oh, these projectors are fantastic. Ooh, never had one of these before. What are you? But they don't have the picture of it. Where's the actual picture? But I never heard the 675. I've got the recipe, but I don't have this one right here. Now that looks beefy, man. Look at that one right there. Oh, that's sick. Which one is this? Let's see if we can find one of these. I don't like the pictures at all. I want something, I want the actual real projector. I don't have that particular model number. That looks full beast mode right there. Let's see what we got on this one right here. Yeah, it's 12. I don't care if it's 1280 by 800. It doesn't make a difference to me. We've done less than that. But I like this projector right here. I don't have one of these. Split screen display. Are you freaking kidding me? Side by side on a single screen? Oh yeah! That I do like. That has a split screen, so it has that picture-in-picture mode on an ultra short throw setup. That is freaking sick right there. I like that right there. Let's see if anybody else has it besides this fellow right here. Because he's just showing pictures. You don't know what you're getting with that. That's coming here. And I got to add that in there, man. Got to add that in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, people that... Oh, somebody got one in here. Look at this. This is 675. It's the same projector right here. Needs a lamp. Look. All right, so how much does a lamp cost? So we got to go check that out. Let's see how much the lamp's going to cost now. Someone had it went here for $3 something. Someone got it in for $224. Needs a lamp. So let's see how much the lamp would cost me to replace this. It shouldn't be much to replace the lamp on here. Let's see what we got to pay. I smell toast. Did I put toast in the oven? I don't even know. Okay, so let's see what the lamp's going to cost me for this. Or if we can get one. Because sometimes, maybe the original lamp is $92. That's not bad at all. That's actually really cheap. Someone's got one here for $400. $51 for the lamp. That's not bad. The lamps are cheap. They're real cheap. I bet you I can grab one of these on Amazon easily, which would make it much more cheaper if I can grab one on Amazon. I'll turn this off for a minute. Oh, we don't need that on too much. That's not bad. $97 ain't bad. And then you want to make sure you want to go into, when you're looking for your lamps, make sure you go into where it says, you don't worry about auction. You want to make sure it says US only. Because sometimes some of these lamps can be shipped overseas. And you end up clicking on it and wonder why you're waiting 3 weeks for your lamp, because it's not available in the US, it's only available overseas. So we got one here for $97. It's brand new. All of these right here within the US, which are good. All right, that's not bad at all. So if we want a brand new lamp, I'm good. The only problem with lamps is lamps can be really funny, man. You got to be real careful with lamps. If you get the original ones can end up costing you a lot of money. If you don't get one, if you get one that says maybe that it's compatible, then you run the risk that the housing may not be molded right. So your housing could be off. So bottom line is, what I mean by your housing could be off, on your lamp, you're going to have a little adapter right here at the bottom somewhere on the side. Where they got it right there? They got one in the front. You can see, anyone you can see in the front, anyone right here in the front. Anyway, there's a molding on the back of it that connects the power to your lamp, to your projector. If that molding is off by a little bit, it basically will not connect. You cannot put your lamp, your housing will not fit in your projector at all. If the molding on the house is incorrect by just a little bit, your house is not going to fit correctly. And if it doesn't fit correctly, you can't force it in because you'll damage your projector. So it has to fit perfectly. So whoever makes that the housing for the lamp has to make it correctly and perfectly to the one that's actually which is the original. If not, you're out some money. Just go ahead and get another one, which you're going to have to do. Or if they didn't solder it, if they didn't solder the lamp anyway to the back of the housing, you could take the lamp out and basically transfer it to the house that's good. But like I said, that's a bit painstaking. I'd rather just go with the spring support system, but some people actually put 3 spring support systems and they'll solder the last one in, which I hate that crap. Then you have to desolder that in nonsense and take that out. Nah, I don't like going through all that crap. It ain't worth it. Just might just go and buy the original one. So which one is, how much is the original one? If I were to buy the original, how much would it cost me? That's gonna be, yep, he'll be dead by next week. I hate to say it, but it's true. You gotta understand that particular, my road, if I explained to you before how it's made, it's a death trap. If you're on a bike or in a car, it's your death trap. So I'll take you a peeky out the window for a minute. You see that curve that comes all the way around here like this, right there? That's a 2-way lane, which means this road takes 2 forms of vehicles. It takes commercial and it takes everyday vehicles. So every once in a while, you'll have a tractor trailer, a truck, a utility truck will come flying up around this corner right here. And by the time you come around this corner and you meet here, too late. I've seen accidents left and right. I've seen somebody get killed on a bicycle, just boom, hit the bounce and hit the windshield and roll over the car and hit the ground. And they came out there and they put sheets over top and said he was dead. Yep, but they come flying around this corner right here and the vehicle comes up the opposite way. That's what's a one-way street. So I don't know why they developed it that way. They made it a one-way street. Check my camera, just something went off. It's a one-way street, and you get heavy utility vehicles that will go the opposite way up this way, and cars will fly around this way. If you come around this road and you meet right there, chances are, if you're going too fast, you're definitely going to hit something. You're done. That's it. And I watched somebody get killed. I watched them actually hit the front of the vehicle, hit the windshield, and bounce off the back of it. Ding, ding. And hit the ground, and next thing you know, they came out there. They put, I guess the neighbors, he was dead. They put a couple of sheets over his face. That was it. So I seen kids fly through on bikes. I seen people come through. There's another guy who flies past on his motorcycle, and he's definitely gonna get murdered. I hate to say it, but he's definitely gonna get murdered. He's gonna hit something. That's gonna be the end of it. And when you're on a bike with no helmet, especially a dirt bike, and you're doing wheelies, and you hit one of those vehicles coming in, yeah, it's gonna bounce off the ground like a cantaloupe. All right, let's get back to this. Being young and stupid. I've already done many young, dumb things I did. Almost got me murdered. Oh, it's okay. What's the worst that can happen? End up in the hospital. Like, oh, what's the worst that can happen? Actually, this is not bad. Filters are $80 on this thing. Ugh. $80 filters. That's kind of jacked, but that's not bad at all. So that's not the worst of it. These are this is brand new, so this has got to be brand new. Only problem is I just don't like to see that. I'm gonna see if I can get over at Amazon to get it for that, but that's not a bad price. Split picture. Now the problem is with split picture and picture. What kind of split picture and picture are you getting? Are you getting HDMI to HDMI? Are you getting HDMI to DVI? Are you getting DVI to VGA? Are you getting the VGA to BMC? That's what you're going to have to think of too, because sometimes when they give you split screen, sometimes BMC is involved. Then if you get BMC, then you're going to have to get a BMC to VGA converter to do that. Then if you're going to get the VGA to actually run into HDMI, you're going to get a converter for that. And then on top of that, in between that, you definitely have some signal loss because too much interchanging. So it depends on what kind of picture-in-picture you're going to be getting. Now the Sony VPL FA30s and FA36 and FA31s have VGA to HDMI, which is fantastic. When dealing with the 505s, it's a little trickier. You can't run HDMI through a split. You have to run VGA, DMV. Is it DVM? DMV? Is it DVM? Whatever I think it is. I don't remember it. It's digital, audio, digital, whatever it is. But anyway, or DVI. It's DVI. Yeah, run DVI. You have to run it through that, but you can't run HDMI through another signal. It has to be through DVI, VGA, BMC, or analog or S video jack in order to do that. It depends on what you're getting at. I forgot about that one too. Most of the high-end projectors will give you VGA to VGA, but you have to figure out which one of those are going to be. So let me see. This one needs a lamp. The lamp is not bad for the replacement, to tell you the truth, but I didn't think about that part right there, about if I'm going to be doing picture-in-picture, what is picture-in-picture going to be required of this if I'm going to be doing a swap out. If I can do the HDMI and HDMI, that'd be fantastic. If I can just do an Xbox One or whatever back and forth, or a Fire Stick or Apple TV back and forth, that'd be nice. So in order to get that information from there, I'll have to go to Projector Central. So I'm just going to save that for another time. I already know exactly what it is. I'm going to bookmark it right there. I'm going to come back and get that later on today. That is definitely going to be a buy. I'm going to be done to pass that up. I need that one right there. So I'm just going to buy me another ultra short throw projector, which I don't need. I need another one, like I need a hole in the head, but that fact that that has a picture-in-picture split screen on that, that'd be pretty interesting to check out. And then with that, but a short throw, which would be pretty cool. All right, so that's definitely going to be a buy later on. Let me come back over here and see what else we got over here. We're in the Panasonics. I've never had a 675. I've had the 4s, but I've never had a 675 before. So I had a 475. A 270 is like, ugh, I would not buy a 270 if my life depended on it. I have a 270 in the bottom of my kitchen drawer and a kitchen cabinet, and I don't even touch it because the 270 is not compatible with any of the HDMI to VGA adapters at all. None of them, and I've tried them all, and it does not work with them at all. It just really doesn't work. The signal does not stay long. It stays for a while, and then it cuts off. It only can run through VGA only, so you're kind of stuck with VGA on that one on a 275. But the 270 and this one right here, I both have both of those. Let's see what else we have. I need some air. Let's see. All right, Panasonic projectors. I've had one of these already before. Only thing I like about that projector is that projector needs a dedicated audio output. So you can't like run the speakers to the back of that. You literally have to have a receiver to run that through because it has no audio outputs at all on it, period. That's what I found out about that projector. I like it. I love it. Fantastic projector. But you cannot run that through like your analog or whatever you want to run it through, your sound bar through it. No, you have to have a separate dedicated theater system or a receiver to run that. Actually, if you have an Xbox system, fantastic, because the Xbox system has optical outputs, which means you can run that straight into your soundbar. So you just run your HDMI from that into your Xbox One or Series or whatever, and if it has an optical output, you can put that into your soundbar and you're good to go. PS4, on the other hand, no. If you have a slim version, because my slim version didn't come with any form of audio output, so that didn't work. This is not a bad ordeal either. I've seen these before. 10,000 to 1 contrast. Good googly moogly. What much you want for this one? This is a full 1080p? For this one? New listing. New listing. Listing might not be up there. Test it working with no dead pixels. Why would you even abbreviate that and put that in the beginning with no dead pixels? Like that's like a sign you're telling me that it had dead pixels? Well, that's good. It's clean. Oh, wait a minute. What the freak? All right, so look at the screen setup here. You see something different here? You see anything different here? That's a 235.1 image right there. Test it working with no dead pixels. It's spooky me right now because I just got finished having a projector that's a dud and it's saying no dead pixels. Like, why would you even abbreviate that it has no dead pixels if it already had dead pixels to begin with? That's what freaking me out if they're coming off a dud projector. But I'm looking at the screen. You look at that. That's a 235.1 image right there. So I wonder if this thing has a 235.1 option on it. And I'm still willing to buy it. I'm glutting for punishment. Let me see what's on the back of it. It's laser, and that's another thing that freaks me out about lasers. I've had an incident with a laser was not good at all. I have to do some research on this because it is laser. I need to know if it has a cutoff switch or an emergency shut-off switch on the front of it, because laser projectors like the Casio projectors, the older Casio projectors, don't have a kill switch on them. If you walk in front of them, you can get hit with the laser. Laser is always still active on the Casio. I've had a bad incident with one of them. So If you buy, the reason why I like the Casio projectors, because Casio projectors have no lamp. You will never replace a lamp on them. They don't have any. They are hybrid projectors. So they are basically a DLP based projector, but the lamp inside is laser and LED hybrid. So there's no lamp required. If you want to basically cut a hole in your wall and stick that thing in your wall and basically put a screen out on the outside, you can do that because the projector will never burn out. But with the projectors on the lens cap is about this big. There is a silver kind of coating on the lens cap, and that's for that when you basically put that lens cap back on and you turn off your system, the laser is always active, which means the laser is actually transferring back and forth between the silver cap and back into the chamber. The biggest mistake I made was I'm thinking that the projector's off, I turn it off, I leave the lens cap off, I go upstairs, I come back in, and I got a flashlight that goes up on the side of my face, and that was me being hit with the laser, because the laser is always active. So if you buy one, and if it doesn't have that lens cap attached to it, don't buy it. Unless you want to do Stevie Wonder impersonations all day, and you know, that's for you. Other than that, if you don't go near it. It has to have that lens cap on it. And this is why I'm really particular about lasers. Like, it just has a sensor in it, because mostly when you get ultra short throw projectors that have lasers on them, if you lean over top of them like the P1 or P2, that thing shuts off on you. There's no way in the world you're going to get hit with that thing. Certain projectors have that automatic kill that shuts them off. But I like the fact that I'm looking at this. This is a 235.1 setting right here. I wonder if we go over to pop over to Projector Central, and can I get, see if it has a 235. I'm gonna switch it to the side real quick. I made a mistake one time on here. I was looking for something, and I freaking had my credit card information exposed. But then I was able to go in and delete the video, and then go in and call PayPal and get a new card. Projector Central. Projector Central. I love Projector Central. They've taught me to build a lot of stuff. That screen has to do 235.1. I'm looking at that. And that's a 235.1 display. So let me see. I'm going to go to Projector Central right now. Boom! I love this place. I love it. Go to Projector Central. Go click on this little icon right here. Put that serial number in it right there. Boom. Come back over here. Hit this over here. Boom. And then go check and see what we got. Usually it's always in the first or set link, but it's the first one. Specifications, and there's the projector right there. And let's scroll down. This also helps too if you're looking at a description for a projector, you're not really sure if it's ultra short throw or the specifications seem a little off, or it's saying that it's something that it's not. You'll find out. Discontinued in 2019, so it's fairly new. Somewhat. 1920 by 1080p, 3500 lumens, 16:9, 10,000 to 1 contrast, which doesn't mean jack to me, to tell you the truth, because my screens are black. Laser and LED hybrid, so it's using the same thing the Casio projectors are using. I wonder if this thing is actually lamp free. Lamp 20,000, no, because the lamp, let's explain the lamp hours on it. No, it's not that. It's got lens shift on it. Lens shift, yeah, it has lens shift on it, so that's pretty cool. Image size anywhere from 40 inches to 300 inches. We don't have anything 300 to fit that thing, but we can try. Let's see. Okay, vertical keystone. Let's see. Special capabilities, features, closed caption. Whatever. Yeah, this crap to begin with. Any HDMI's in the back of here? That's okay. Yeah, the HDMI network. VGA, DVI, composer. Okay, that's not bad at all. That's not bad. It's a nice little item right there. Let me get a let me see the throw distance on this bad boy is going to be. How much room we got in the room we can get off this projector? 16:9. All right, so we got at 23 feet back. Let's see. From my screen, from my I'm not changing out my projector. I like my Christie. But from my Christie to where my stand is, I'm at 18 feet. From my door, from the edge of my kitchen, not to mention my kitchen, but from where the theater room is at to where the door is at, that's around almost 25 feet. So I got to measure my entire length of the house from one end to the next to see how much room I have in there. So if I do this at, let me see, to a distance. So I do this at 18 feet. Anyway, 18 feet, 18 feet, 6 inches. I get 130 inch screen. This is how you see it right here. So basically, this is going to be how you measure your screen from your height to your size. If you go to Home Depot and say you buy this projector, you don't know exactly what size screen to build. Say you got an odd shape where you can't get to put a traditional 120 inch screen in that section. Then what you do is you go and you take your projector that you buy, you go put it up there in the search bar here. You go to specifications. From specifications, you go into screen calculator. From screen calculator, you pop up in here. Now, what you do is you go over here and you just measure out how far from the wall where your screen's going to be at. So you got 13 feet, so you got 18 feet. So you got 18 feet, 6 inches. When you pull it back, it will tell you when you go to Home Depot, if you're going to build your frame, how high you have to have your wood, which is going to be 64, and the length of it's going to be 113. And then you're talking about from the distance from the floor to where the screen is going to be at, you're going to be 32 inches right from there. Or they're right, yeah, right from there. And this across will tell you how big your screen's actually going to be. So your screens are measured this way. Now, for those of you who know this already, don't take this as me treating you like you don't know. I'm just telling for people who ask that question, how do you measure a projection screen? It's this way. That's how you measure them. And then you can go by like your aspect ratio. Like say if you have 16:9, but say you're going to build a screen in a 16:10, you can go to customize. Can we do customize to 16:10? Let me see. We're going to be at 16:9, whatever. Can we do customize? Yeah, you can do customize. So you can break this down to a 16:10, 235.1, 239.1, and then they got a couple other aspect ratio you can use also too. If you have an anamorphic lens, you can click on that, and that will give you the size of what screen you need to build it for that. Let's go cancel. We don't need that anymore in there anymore. It says how much lighting you have in the room. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we ignore that crap. Lighting. Oh, because in some of these setups they have where they say, well, you have to have a certain amount of lighting. I don't care about that crap. My screens are ambient light projection. We don't deal with that nonsense. Yeah, blah 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 blah. We don't deal with that. All right, so I like that little doohickey right there. I like that doohickey, the Panasonic. I like this right here. This is what gets me right here. It's a 235. This is a 235.1 setting on a screen. Let me see. We're gonna save this. I want to buy this one too. We need this one because I'm curious now. I'm curious about this right here. That's a 235.1 setting right there. So this projector has to have it. I love it how projectors you do have 235.1 won't tell you they have them. ViewSonics are known for doing that. ViewSonics do 235.1. But they'll never tell you that at all, period. And the only way I can find out is I call the manufacturer and say, hey, look, does your projector have a 235.1 setting on it? Do we have an anamorphic lens in there? All right, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to go buy me some projectors, and I'm going to get them shipped over here, and so I can get set up. Oh, what's this one right here? That's a laser. I want that laser. I do want a laser projector. We don't have a laser projector. Oh, man. Some nice ones in here. Had that one already. Been there, done that. Somebody got a whole freaking pallet of projectors for sale for $2,400. $2,400. I might get that right there. That's not bad, but it depends on how many are busted in there. That's the problem. What? The lamp's missing on this one. Where's the case for the lamp? Where's it going? Why is it not there? Wow, that would be a nice one. Okay, no, I know what I want. All right, well, I'm gonna go pack up the other one downstairs because that one's done. Put that in the box. So I've actually, I have a business account through PayPal. I don't have to wait the 9 days. I'm just gonna basically wait for 1 day to go past and just put in a provisional credit for myself, apply for one, and they put me a credit back on my account so I can order that projector and then have that one already taken care of, such I have a substantial amount of evidence to get that one taken care of. Is that one on? Let me see. I'm gonna watch some TV right now. Still running. And that's gonna be packed up. That's done. All right, that's basically about it. I gotta go tend to business. Thank you all for your time. I gotta go, and God bless. Boom.